SEMrush overview. In this video we will discuss main features of the tool, how you can navigate within SEMrush, and what kind of information you can find here. Let's start with the navigation. SEMrush contains several toolkits. You can find them in the top left corner menu. There are SEO Toolkit, Advertising Toolkit, Social Media, Content Marketing, and Competitive Research Toolkit. You can also use the all navigation with all toolkits layout, or go to the project list directly. We'll start with the Competitive Research Toolkit and then cover other toolkits in brief. In Competitive Research Toolkit, you can analyze any domain, including your competitor's domain, in terms of traffic, organic and paid keywords, ads, display ads, backlinks, and of course to benchmarking. Let's start with the traffic analytics. This is the report that provides you with the data on traffic based on a clickstream data on more than 200 million real users and their browsing history. Let's type in a domain. Let it be booking.com as the example. In the overview tab, we got the main metrics as the one that you can find in Google Analytics or Ad Analytics, like visits, visit duration, unique visitor response rate, and so on and so forth. You can look at one domain itself or do benchmarking. For example, let's compare booking.com to expedia.com. So here you see that booking.com got approximately 7 times more traffic than expedia.com does. You can do benchmarking in a trend or by traffic sources as well. If you want to get more details about booking.com, you can go to traffic sources and investigate detailed information about the traffic sources type, as well as referring sites, which sites bring more traffic to booking.com, search engines, or social networks where they are mostly active. You can look at the traffic geographical distribution or destination sites. Where do people go after visiting booking.com? All data here is provided with historical information grouped month by month. You can look at the worldwide picture or dive into a specific country, and you can look at all devices together or separately analyze desktop and mobile data. Let's move to the next part, the SEO, and here we will start with the organic research. In this tool you can analyze the organic performance of any domain. Let's take booking.com as the example again. Here we are looking at the US data, so performance of booking.com in Google US on desktop and for last 30 days, but you can dive in the previous period. On the overview we see the main metrics like number of organic keywords booking.com is ranking for, estimated traffic that it gets from this keyword in organic research in Google in US, estimated traffic cost, how much it would cost if Booking will decide to rank for these keywords in paid search and get this traffic from there. Of course, you can see the historical trend, top keywords, and the search features distribution. But the main report here is called positions. Here you can see the keywords and their positions, the keywords that bring traffic to booking.com. If we scroll down, we see the keywords table. We see keyword itself, previous and current position difference, keyword volume, KD, which stands for keyword difficulty, that shows how hard it would be to compete for this keyword in organic research, and the average CPC. All columns, of course, are described here. You just need to hover the cursor on the column title and see what does it mean. In the last update column, you can see what was the last moment when we updated data for this keyword. So it means that we got a new SERP snapshot here. The most popular keywords are updated on a daily basis, less popular on a weekly or monthly basis. If you want to work with this keyword to find the most interesting ones, you can use advanced filters that are available here. You can filter by any column and use several filters simultaneously. After it, you can export the data to XLS or CSV. Another handy report here is called competitors. Here we show you the main organic competitors that share the same keywords with Booking.com. By default, they are sorted by their competition level. That is calculated based on the common keywords they're both ranking for in ratio to general organic keywords that this domain is ranking for. So let's compare Booking.com to Expedia.com. Let's click here on the common keywords, and we are moved directly to the next report that is called Keyword Gap, where you can compare up to 5 domains in terms of organic, paid, and PLA keywords. So by default here we see the common keywords. It means that the keywords that Booking.com and Expedia.com are both ranking for within Google Top 100 results. We see position for Booking and position for Expedia, so we can understand how far we are from our competitor, in which keywords we are winning this competition and which keywords we are losing. We can have an overview in a charts mode, and here you'll see how many keywords you both have and in which keywords you are missing. So if you want to see which keywords Booking.com is ranking for and Expedia.com is not, it's quite easy. We just need to select unique to the first domain keyword and click go. And in this case, we'll see keywords that Booking.com is ranking for, and we got a position in the Booking.com column here, and Expedia.com is not, so we get a dash here. Another case is to compare domain to itself. Look at the common keywords, but compare organic and paid positions. So it will show you where maybe you can save some money in case you decide not to pay for the keyword that you got good organic positions already. But of course, it's up to your decision. Again, this data is available for different countries and on different devices and for different historical periods. Backlink Analytics is the tool that provides you with the backlinks data. You can see how many backlinks we got right now in our backlink database. Let's type in Booking. Here you see the main metrics, but you can dive into backlinks list or look at the anchors, referring domains, IP addresses, or main competitors calculated by the common backlinks. Here you can do benchmarking. Again, we can compare Booking, for example, to TripAdvisor and to Expedia. We see who's winning in number of top-level backlinks, but the most important is number of referring domains and referring IP addresses. And here TripAdvisor gets more power, and as the result, the authority score that shows the general domain strength is higher for TripAdvisor. Authority score is calculated not only based on the backlinks information, but it also takes into consideration a number of monthly visits from traffic analytics and organic keywords. If you want to compare several domains in terms of referring domains, as we did with the keywords and keyword gap, you can go to backlink gap. Here we can compare again Booking to TripAdvisor and Expedia. And here we'll see the full list of referring domains for each domain we show number of backlinks to Booking, to TripAdvisor, and to Expedia. And we can select that, for example, we are an Expedia and we want to see the missing opportunities for our domains. So it means that we'll show you referring domains that send a backlink to Booking.com or to TripAdvisor, but do not send a backlink to our domain. That's it in brief about SEO part of Competitive Research Toolkit. Let's move to the advertising part. The first report here is called Advertising Research. It's even not one report, it's a group of reports. So let's type in Booking. This report is quite similar with the organic research. It shows data on paid search performance for any domain in selected country for a selected time period. So the same kind of information you can find here about keywords, traffic, positions, position changes, but the difference is in ad copies and ad history report, because here in ad copies you can see the full list of ads, and for each ad you can look at the keywords list, the keywords which trigger these ads, so you can understand the advertising strategy of your competitor here. Or you can go to the ad history report. That reports provide you with the historical information for last year. So it's data about the keywords and coverage of last 12 months for this keyword. So we can click here and see what was the highest position that that Booking.com was ranking for in paid search for this keyword, and we can see the ad that triggered by this keyword for Booking.com. So the full strategy of your competitor for last 12 months is available here in Ad History Report. Display advertising provides data about GDN campaigns, about banner ads. Again, we can type in a domain, let it be Booking.com. We can see what ads do they use, sorted and grouped by the number of types, and for each ad we can click on it and see what was the publisher and what was the target URL. So you got a full information to analyze their GDN campaign and GDN strategy, like what do they promote, where do they promote it, and how do they promote this page. The last report here is called PLA. This report provides with the data on product listing ads. It's Google Shopping. So in this case we need another domain to look at the data. It's not Booking, it would be eBay, because Booking they don't sell goods. Or for eBay, for example, we can see what keywords trigger their product listing ads. We can see the ad itself. We can see product title, and we can see the price. So what do they sell, how do they sell, and what is the price, what is goods. There are two more parts in Competitive Research Toolkit. One is content and PR, and one is the social media. In content and PR we can have a look at the brand monitoring, so we can monitor your brand mentions or compare it to the competitors' brand mentions. For example, for Booking.com we can see who mentioned your brand on web or on Twitter, and for each mention, if it's big domain, will show the number of traffic and even the estimated reach of this mention. Topic research helps you to discover what do people write about any topic, what are the top trending subtopics. So let's take the hotels as the example. So we type in a topic, for example hotels, and we see what kind of subtopics what are created for this topic. So for example, hotel deal is the trending one. It's marked with this fire icon. For each subtopic we'll show you the best working headlines, what do people ask about this topic, and what are the related searches. You can use both cards mode or mind map, just which one is more handy and more convenient for you. And in social media, there is a social media tracker that tracks your performance and your competitors' performance in different social networks. You can understand their social network strategy and do benchmarking, of course. So here we're looking at booking, and we also get a campaign for Airbnb, Trivago, and Expedia. We got the overview across different channels, see who is more active in which channels, what is the top working content, what are the best posts, and what's the current situation by audience and activity for last 30 days. We can go into a specific network, for example to Facebook, and look at the best posts of booking in Facebook, or see what's going on with their audience, what's the trend, how it's going up or down, compare this trend to competitors as well. Look at their activity to understand what kind of things do they post, when do they make this post, in which day of week, and how do people interact with this post. So what days of week when people engage with them. Detailed information about the engagement is in the corresponding tab, so you can see what kind of engagement can be found on their page, what are the sentiments of this engagement, and again benchmarking trends. For Instagram, Twitter, you can find the same information. For Twitter, you can also find mentioners and mentions data to find who are the top members and Twitter top accounts who mention your brand, mention your page, and what are the top mentions. How do people mention you? What do they write about you? And what's the coverage of this mention? So this is the brief information about the competitive research toolkit. Let's have a short look at other toolkits. SEO Toolkit contains 5 main parts covering competitive research. This part overlaps with the competitive research toolkit. Keyword research, where you can find related keywords, find keywords both for your semantic core or any other purpose. And here we got a unique keyword magic tool with more than 7.7 billions of keywords worldwide. We got the link building part that contains both backlink analytics that is available in competitive research with the backlink audit and link building. These are 2 tools that help you to optimize your existing backlink profile and acquire the best working backlinks. Rank tracking. Here you can monitor your performance and your competitors' performance for a target set of keywords across any location in the world. And on page and SEO part, here we got both tools for technical website audit and content optimization that help get ideas and give specific recommendation on how to change your content in order to increase its organic positions. The advertising toolkit again contains competitive analysis part in terms of advertising research, keyword research part to find the best working keywords for your PPC campaign, and here we got a new instrument that is called the CPC map, where you can monitor the CPC across different industries in different locations in different countries. You can see the most expensive keywords, most popular keywords, and the average trend again across different industries. And also we got the ad research and creation part, where you can analyze ads, both usual ads and banner ads, and even create your own ads based on competitors' ads. Social Media Toolkit contains 2 tools, one for making posts, so it's a tool for social media management across different social networks, and Social Media Tracker, it's the one that we've covered in Competitive Research Toolkit to analyze your competitors' performance across, again, different social networks. The Content Marketing Toolkit is it's quite a unique one. It contains tools both for analyzing your existing content and optimization and creation of a new one. The content audit analyzes your existing content by the number of social reactions, traffic information from Google Analytics, and queries data from Google Search Console. So it helps you to find which content on your site works better and which needs to be improved. You can use topic research to get ideas on what to write about and to investigate the specific topic. And then you can use SEO content template to create a template for working with the page, to get the specific ideas, which keywords you need to use to create a SEO friendly content, which backlinks you need to acquire, and so on. And SEO Writing Assistant helps you to evaluate your content in real time, so it will give you recommendation while you will be typing a text. The post tracking is the tool to analyze the guest posts, and the brand monitoring is the tool to look at the brand mentions on the internet, on Twitter. So we've discussed main tools here. Let's have a short look at the management section in this part. Here we got two important parts. One of the management tool is a project list. Here you can see the full list of created projects. For example, Booking.com was one of them. And here you can share this project with other SEMrush users by just clicking here, and then the other user will will see this project in their list, and it can be shared in read-only or can edit mode. And the My Report section. This section shows the existing reports and gives you templates to create a new one, or you just can create report from scratch. You can just easily click on plus, and here you'll see the report builder. You can brand this report, you can write any header, and you can easily just drag and drop any widget here, add some settings, click OK, and see the data. You can combine data from different kind of analytics, from different project tools here, to combine data from SEMrush part with data with Google, from Google Analytics and Google Search Console, add some text commands, add some images, and then just click on Create PDF Report to email it, schedule it, and it will be calculated and sent automatically to the emails here, or enable table of contents. After creation, the report is available in the My Reports list, and you can use it to create a template. Just here, create a template, and it will be added to your templates library in this tab. There are also two other tools in management section and the notes. Lead generation, it's the tool that helps you to generate leads. It will show a specific code that you can insert into your website to get a widget, and it will be creating a free short website audit on any entered domain. And the marketing calendar is the tool for project manager, where you can create different campaigns, share them, add different activities, and track how the activities are going, look at the borderlines, and so on and so forth. If you got any questions regarding the tools, you can use our knowledge base here. You can use our Academy, because we have tools for each of these toolkits. And of course, you can look at this specific video for the corresponding toolkit as well.